Today's one of them challenging days, aside from the bad news at the vet and the truck stuck in the mud in the field. We've decided that instead of trying to move the saw inside this building, it'd be nice just to have it in this breezeway here. But before we can put it in the breezeway, we need electrical run for it. And before we can run electrical for it, we need to fix this wall. So we are removing the old shingles because right here is the exterior side of the shower. And we had an issue with the shower freezing and busting the thing, so we decided, hey, there's probably not a whole lot of insulation. There's enough of these missing that I could see some of this going on and holes. I'm like, okay, there's probably some holes in the insulation. I haven't removed any of it. This is just what was left on the exterior wall. So yeah, no wonder it froze and popped that out. So we're pulling all of this off. Gonna have to insulate at least this half of it and then put some sheeting up here so the saw can then have some wiring run to it. And this is the kind of stuff we're finding inside the wall. Now, is that hot? I sure hope not. I could stick them together and find out, but yeah, I'm not in the mood. But yeah, that is the story today, on the day that we find out that our little doggy is basically dying and nothing they can do for him. So we're gonna go get him, and probably as soon as I'm done with this video, I'll probably go pick him up from the vet, bring him home and give him some snuggles and see how long he lasts. So, and then try and call somebody about getting my truck unstuck. Let me show you that real quick, because this is a longer video anyway. There it is. We was goofing off a little bit. We're gonna walk out there. I don't do edits. I don't do cuts. I'm just gonna walk out there. I'm trying to get to this barn back here. Tumble. Took a tumble to get some of the junk out of there. And I didn't want to cut the road. I came through and I cleared a bunch of stuff. I'll show you. But I didn't want to cut through here, which was the smartest place to cut through. But I didn't actually look at this. This is actually pretty clear and I wouldn't have had to do much. But I didn't want to leave bamboo shoots cut off out here. Cut off by the weed whacker with a big saw blade on it. Because those things are vicious and far more likely to puncture a tire than one of these little tiny trees like this. So weed whack all this stuff. Trees that big, probably up to about an inch in diameter. And we cut ourselves a little road, which was kind of already here. We underestimated how wet things were. Got all the way there, dragged this mattress out, and wouldn't you know it, got stuck in the low spot, right on a curve. Slipped into an old trench that I couldn't see, old like a tractor trail that I couldn't see. Basically bottomed out. So you can see we tried to get it out a little bit here and there. Hooked a tow strap to it and had my other truck over there and tried to pull it out. Couldn't do so. So now we have to hire someone to do it. And this is the trench I fell in right there. It's an old tractor. Somebody cut a trench just down the middle of this field to collect the water instead of, like, you know, on the edge or somewhere smart. So we're gonna hire someone to come out and bulldoze and reshape this whole thing and cut a channel, sizable channel somewhere where all the water can collect. So that I can drive through here. So I can have usable property. It's not so wet up here where I got my other truck on it. But you can see it's about 100 feet. I've got 3 tow straps that are probably a little longer than 30 feet. The first one's 30 feet long. The straps are probably a little longer than that. Then we cut this little path. I don't know if you can see it. And that's my day. That's my day. Got my truck. I actually didn't get stuck today. I got stuck last night. But unable to pull it out today. Nightmare inside that exterior wall. That's not on the main house though. It's on a separate building, a shop building that's kind of detached. And then my dog's dying. Not a great week. I gotta answer this call.